In My Last Days, we meet real-life superheroes. People living with terminal illnesses who choose to celebrate life and make a difference with the time they have left. They are defying the odds, and Justin Baldoni is bringing us their stories. You may know Justin Baldoni from Jane the Virgin, but Justin is also the one who came up with and directed My Last Days. Justin is a father, husband, actor, and an incredible man. I got the chance to interview him and learn a little bit more behind the journey of My Last Days. Make sure to watch My Last Days premiering tonight at 9 p.m. on the CW.
My Last Days is a documentary series about life told from the perspective of people who are dying. So it's not depressing, it's not dark, it's not about death, it's actually about life. And it was one night it just kind of came through me, and it was all based on a quote from the Baha'i writings. And it says, I've made death a messenger of joy for thee. Wherefore dost thou grieve? And I was like, how can death be joyful? And then I thought about what can happen if we start to actually live like we're dying, and all the joy that would come from that. And as I started to interview people who were, technically in their last days, I found them to be so joyful and so happy, and they were living so much more fully than I was. And I thought, you know what, if there's a way that we can make that possible, or kind of transition that so that our viewers can start to do that, then we can have something fantastic. So at my company, Wayfair, we create content that we believe helps us remember that we're human. What's happened is that we're forgetting that we're human and that we're alive and that we have a responsibility to be of service to each other. And we're creating content that helps us forget versus helps us remember. So one of the things I say a lot is, there's so much content on TV that makes you feel better about being a worse person. It's this feeling of like, oh, that person is way worse off than me, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Versus, at Wayfair, my mission is I want to create content that inspires us to be better people. And the only way you can do that is by digging in and coming at it from a sincere place from the heart and hope that it affects others' hearts.
So on the show, we see that you help people with terminal illnesses. But these people, how have they changed you? How have they helped you?
So on the show, I don't help anybody.
Okay.
I just make that clear. I don't because
you help them celebrate life.
Yeah, but there's nothing that I can do, right?
Okay.
It was something that we talked about beforehand. Is like there's nothing in the world that I could ever do for any of these people that will change the fact that they're dying. But what we can do is use the gifts that we have in the entertainment business, as producers, to create experiences. Because for these people, that's all that matters, right? They're living life in a different way than you and I are living life. They're focused on experiences, not things.
Not material things.
Material things, right? None of this crap. They don't care about any of it. It's all about what they're leaving behind and what they're giving. And it's impossible to describe. I mean, one of the reasons I even proposed to my wife, of course, besides the fact that I was madly in love with her, was after a conversation that I had with Zach Sobiek and his girlfriend from season 1 of My Last Days.
Yeah.
And he would have done anything to be able to live a full life and marry his girlfriend. And I realized, what the hell am I waiting for? I'm never going to be ready for anything. Why wait?
Why do it now? Yeah.
Do it now. If I'm in love, I'm madly in love with my wife. Do it now. And it's like that. So it's like with anything. You have to ask yourself, what are you waiting to do? And then what permission are you waiting for to do it? Just do it. That's what the show's about. It's like, don't wait until you find out you're dying. Don't wait until you're 90. Do it while you're healthy. Do it now while you can. That's the core of what our show is.
So My Last Days has already been renewed for season 3, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Congratulations. Thank you. It's unbelievable. We're starting to look for amazing people now. So, there could be someone watching this in North Carolina that might have just found out that they have a terminal diagnosis and they're doing something incredible and they want their story told. And, we're open to anybody in any situation. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for Skype interviewing with me today. I know you're a busy man, especially today with everything happening with My Last Days, but it was great meeting you. And
so great to meet you too. Thank you for taking the time. I appreciate it. Charles says bye.
Bye. Bye.
See ya.